Yeah, hey, hi Nitesh. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, so I think I am audible, right?
Yeah. Hello. I have joined the meet. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
okay, so yeah, hello, hi. So I think like we are already late, so we will just proceed, right? Um, so first of all, I will let you know like how this interview will proceed. Like I will introduce myself, then you will introduce yourself, and
Yeah. Just wait a second.
no, no, wait a second. Yeah, please. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Like I am able to hear you. Yeah. Just like I am connecting the Bluetooth.
Okay, okay, yeah, no issue.
Yeah. Like.
All right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then we will discuss about your project and your work experience. Then we will move on
Mhm.
to DSA section and finally for some CS fundamentals. Okay, so first of all, I will introduce myself. So I am currently working as a software engineer at Samsung. Like I have about 2 year experience here. So my team mainly deals with our this institute of Samsung is about VD visual display, and our team is like
Mhm.
solely responsible for maintenance and development of all the features in web browser. Like web browser, you must have seen like on Samsung and like if some other TV. Yeah. So here we work on C++ for
Mhm.
a native browser, and web engine is not currently our part. Like for the web engine we use Chromium, and so I have worked with C++, JavaScript, and some Chromium experience. Yeah. That's all about me. I think you will can introduce yourself now.
Yeah. So I am Nitesh Jangid from IT Roorkee, fourth year
Mm-hmm.
electrical engineering. So like I am from Rajasthan, Sikar, and like my area of interest include like problem solving and web development and solving the real life problems and coming to the project section, like I have done projects in like neural network in like use in the power system, and also I have done a project in the react like full stack react development. And apart from that, I have also developed a simulation lab, like simulated experiment website. Like on website, like we can make simulation, like we can make circuit diagram and check the circuit and get the results. And apart from that, like coming to the intern part, so I have done internet, I have done software developer internet Russia, which is a startup. And second, I have done a research intern at BIS, Bureau of Indian Standard. And apart from that, I have also done a Internet Arunodaya Innovations and Research Private Limited as a web developer.
Okay, so coming to the first point, as you mentioned, so I think like you have told me about three projects. Like one was about neural network, second about web development, and third one was about I think something related to electrical, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So first of all, like about neural networks or machine learning. So like are you continuing that thing, or you just did a one project and then left that thing, or like what are you planning on to moving with both web development and machine learning and electrical? I'm just want to understand your strategy here. What is
yeah.
your
So
point of interest?
yeah, so like I have done one project in neural network, and I
Yeah.
found it a bit interesting. So like
Mm-hmm.
after the placement, I will be like I have web development experience, and like it
Mm-hmm.
will be not difficult for me to learn new techs. So like now I am like after the placement, I will be learning like statistics and probability in depth, and then I will switch to machine learning as well as data science.
Okay, so you finally want to switch to data science, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to understand.
Not
Okay,
finally,
so
but like I want to gain a experience like how the field like in more depth. Like it will also be
okay,
beneficial.
you want to explore like all
Yeah,
these different things. Okay, understandable.
yeah,
So like moving to your work experience, so you worked like at two places as a web developer, right? So
yeah.
like what was your role there?
So like I first like I worked at Arunoto Innovations and Research, which is a startup. So in that like my work was like to build a web page for them. So I have built the like, to design and also build and also host. Like so I was a web developer, and I basically I have developed the I firstly I have designed the website, and after that like, I have developed the website and made it responsive in React.js, and I have also added a feature of email.js, like when a user submit the form, like the director of the like company will get the email of that
Okay,
response.
so
And I
what was
also
this?
hosted that on
Mhm.
GoDaddy.
Okay, so what was this GoDaddy? You hosted on GoDaddy, right? But
Yeah.
what I understand is that like even if it is startup or even if it's company, so they must have like their own hosting environment, like where they will be hosting. Okay, so I just want to like understand the like background of this. Like, so what did you build? Like, what type of website? Just a little bit about that.
No, like there was much not much thing, like it was a simple static website, and like the only dynamic part was of that form. It, other than that, it was static website.
Okay, 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 good. So, so we can talk about then Russia, your internship experience at Russia.
Yeah.
Maybe I think I will
So
find that more interesting. Yeah,
yeah.
tell me about
So
that.
Russia, like I was like in the starting, like they gave me an idea like we are a startup and we have to develop a website. So they were like not having the design and not having the designer as well. So like my was to design and also develop the and like develop and design both. So firstly, like in starting days, like I have ideated like what features will be there and what will be the roles like super admin and that. So firstly I make the flow chart for that, like what will be the features like I will include in the website. So after that I have started a design and taken feedback from the like manager and director. So after that I have designed the full website in Figma, and after I started the coding part. So in coding, like there they have given me the logo, so I have like built the designed the website for that color scheme. And after that, coming to the development part, I have designed in React.js and MongoDB, and in and also in backend I have used Express.js like for API part. So coming to the features, like I have included features like user can add a product, delete a product, like update basically CRUD operations on the and on the products, and also comment on a product, and a user can register and log in. Apart from that, user can change the password. He will get the email ID for password reset also. And apart from that, I also like added the role, like there will be super admin and user admin and user. So a super admin can change the role of any user. He can make admin and super admin as well. And coming, I also make a like one the admin part, like admin dashboard. In that there were like I have included tables for like user can get how many orders are there, what is the status of the
Yeah.
order,
Okay.
and he can
Okay.
change the
Okay.
opinion.
Yeah, I understand this part. So, and just one more question, like as it was a startup, I'm not sure like, but as you said, like you designed the complete website. So, like, do you have some consideration regarding scalability, availability, like some system design concepts? Because like they have given you idea like how many people will use this website. So, like if it was your project, then I can say like you must not have think about scalability. But like if you are
Yeah.
designing at some production level, then I think it comes at our concern. Like so, like what do you think about that? Like, did they ask you to design in such a way like it is scalable, reliable, available in that terms?
So for that, like they were like not expecting much for like in starting, like they want a ready website, like they can start their selling on the website. So their motive was first to that, like they have to firstly host the website and make it live, so they can start the like their selling part. And after that they want that you can upgrade the website. So and like my thinking was like if I code the website, so I have like written the code in a proper format, like I have made components for different cards and products, and for that, so my
Okay.
like I have coded the website with component wise, component based, like it was a proper, like if someone edits, someone yeah edit or understand the code, like it will be beneficial, easier, is that.
Yeah. Okay. Understand. So, what do you think was the most challenging part for you, like while designing this website?
Yeah, like I was not like I have done the API part separate once, like I have done a YouTube tutorial before, and like I was not having much much like idea about how to integrate the both the parts together, and also there were I faced many difficulties, like also there were some issues, like I have to give error, like when there is error, so I have to tell the user like this type of error is coming. So that part also I have handled, error handling, also the upgradation part also. And one measure was also about category, like I have to make a category, also the subcategory part, like if someone select a category, so he can also select the subcategory for that product.
Okay, yeah, okay. So just I will want to stop you here because as you know, like I cannot understand like very basic points like you are just telling. I just wanted to get like a overall idea about this thing, right?
Mm.
Anyway, like we can leave this point. Okay, so like about what do you think like you learn from there? Because you must have some knowledge before joining there, and after that, what was your learning from this internship?
So learning, like I was not having the idea of full stack development before that.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
after building this project, I have handled with very errors and I have tried to resolve. So now I get a confidence in developing a full stack website. And also apart from that, I have also gained the knowledge of about a dashboard part as well, like how he can update, yeah, user can update the dashboard part, like products in a website. And apart from that, like I have also not having much idea about the designing, so I also gained a experience about how the how we design and how we work in a company, like I there was regular feedbacks from the company's manager, so like I have to make changes according to them. So that was also one a major thing that I have learned.
Okay, yeah, got it. So, like, um, uh, do you want to talk about like any work experience like which was very significant to you? Like, what do you think? Like, what is the most useful internship or project for you? Like in your overall learning, what do you think? Like,
And
as we, yeah,
So like the software developer one, the like this full stack e-commerce website was my one of the best project like I have developed till now.
Okay, so okay, last question about this project. So was there some dates you have to give this complete this before some date, and how do you achieve that? Or it was feasible or not feasible?
Hmm. Yeah. So they like I was having a timeline. So like the internship was of around 2.5 months, and so in starting like they were from their end they in the first meeting they started like come they designed the part. So in the starting like the process was going a little bit slower, so like design part is taking more time. So I told to them like it is taking time, so that
Mm-hmm.
we designed it fast, and after that I started coding. So like coding the front end was not much difficult for me, so it was a bit easier. Like I have done multiple projects in front end. So and in back end like I faced many difficulties like mm, I have to sort the product and the filtering part, search algorithm I haven't implemented before, and also the admin part and the user role model. So that part
Okay.
was difficult. So in that I have that like then the front end part a bit faster, so I can implement the time in the backend part where I get the errors.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get the complete idea about your work experience and project. So we will move on to the next section,
Hmm.
where we will solve two DSA problems. So before starting that, just I wanted to know from you how much will you rate yourself in DSA and algorithms?
In DSA and algorithm, 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Okay, so just give me some seconds. I will and also open that link mentioned in the mail, right? And that's something. Just also, I think I have not opened that link. Wait a second.
Yeah,
I will paste the question there. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. 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 So joining as a candidate. Uh, it is asking about something like name and email address, right? Or is it not asking for you?
yeah. Name and email address.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. So they have given something C++. Okay. So drawing language. Actually, I am also new to this interface. I think they have changed something about it. Last time it was different a little bit. So first of all, I am pasting the problem here, right? And also in which language do you code? Like C++, Java, or
C++. plus plus. C++.
yeah,
Plus.
that will be yeah, that is best actually.
Yeah,
So okay, I will um, help you to understand this question. So we will be having an integer array.
yeah.
We can see the array as ranks, and that will represent ranks of some mechanics. Ranks I is the rank of ith mechanic. Okay, and you
Hmm.
understand it right. And a mechanic with rank R can repair n cars in R star n squared units. Okay, and this is how to.
Okay.
Okay, so you are also हमें दिए जाएंगे. We will also be giving the number of cars waiting in the garage to be repaired. So we have to just return the minimum time to repair all the cars. Uh, Okay, first of all, let's try to understand it with this example, and if something is not clear, I will make that clear. Okay, so
Okay.
let us say we have four mechanics. This is
Mm.
the rank 4, 2, 3, and 1, and we have total of 10 cars.
Okay.
So, so now we have to find out the minimum time in which they can repair all the cars.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think like is it like do you get the question? What it about? Like the base, do you get the basic idea about it?
Yeah.
Any question about constraints or something?
Yeah. Let me go through one time again the questions.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
So first of
So
all, like
like,
we will go through about this example, right? So we can just see.
mm,
I think you must have gone through the explanation.
yeah.
So let us say, so first mechanic will repair two cars, right?
Mm,
And it will take him 16 minutes. Second will repair also two car and it will take him 8 minutes. Third will repair two cars, it will take him 12 minutes. And fourth will repair four cars and it will take him 16 minutes. So maximum it will take 16 minutes, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So any question?
And not as of now. Mm. Like the number of cars will be greater than the number of mechanics, or can be less as well.
Yeah. So I will also paste the constraints. Cars can be up to 10 raised to power 6. 10
1 to
raised to power
6.
6, not yeah.
Yeah,
Rank
I
size
understand.
can be up to 100 and length will be 10 raised to power 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so whenever you are ready, we can discuss the approach and then we can move on to the coding part.
So, 3, 1, 10 है. So, 5 into square.
Sorry. Okay, like if you are thinking something and like if you think that can be helpful to me, yeah, so you can say it loud, like it will be able, I will be able to understand like what you're thinking.
So, like what I'm thinking is that like we have to calculate the minimum time required. So I'm thinking of using DP in this problem.
Okay,
Hmm, cos 10 to the power 6. Like it will be a 2D DP.
okay, so you get any idea about like today DP how we can implement that?
Hmm. In like that we can assign firstly we can sort the ranks in the descending order,
Okay, right.
and after that we can start with taking one car and giving it to first mechanic.
Okay.
Like we will iterate over the cars.
Mm-hmm.
So for like 4, 3, 2, 1. So first we will give one car to mechanic one, and we will take a variable that will basically calculate the maximum out of these. Like first we will assign it to a minimum value, and after that we will calculate the maximum for this part. Like uh, in one loop, like when we go through the all the cars, like we have assigned all the cars to the mechanics, so in that one loop we will take the maximum out of that, and we will
Okay.
also take another variable that will take a minimum of that answer and itself, basically.
Okay, before moving to further, um, like, are you sure about the accuracy of your solution? Like, will it work for some more test case? Let us just like make some test case and let's try that. I think that can work here, but like, will it work everywhere?
Mm, yeah, like there will be time complexity problem, what I'm thinking. Like
Okay.
when I go through this approach, so like
Mm-hmm.
first I will assign one car, then two car to first mechanic, then three cars. So in this
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah, I understand. Like you are
so
exploring, we are exploring all the options, right? Like, how much will be sent to first, then how much will second. Like, so what do you think the time
yeah.
complexity can go up to? So what do you
So
think the
in
time
this
complexity?
case, time complexity will be like uh, it will be number of ranks, like it will be n into cars, so it will be go very high, 10 to power 11.
10 is power 5 plus 10 is power 6, 10 is power 11, right?
Yeah. Mm,
But rest assured, like you are sure about the accuracy, like it will give the right answer each time, right?
mm. So like I have sorted in descending order. So first, like first car will have some less elements. So
Okay, yeah, yeah. I understand this approach completely. But I think like due to the time complexity constraint, we can't move with
yeah,
this
there
approach.
will be.
Yeah, right. So like if you do have any other approach, you can let me know, or otherwise maybe we can move on to the next question and like maybe come back it later, like if as you wish. And like if you want to give some time more, some time here, just let me know. We can give 5 more minutes here.
Okay. Like I am not able to find the better approach for this currently.
Yeah, and yeah, okay, okay, and no issue. But yeah, like at least we get one approach like which can work, but we can't
Yeah,
continue
but
with
there
time
will be a time
complexity.
complexity issue.
Yeah, like if the constraints were not that high, that could have
Yeah,
worked, right? Like
yeah,
if
this
just
approach
let
can
us say
work.
just yeah, let us say just if we reduce the next length to 10 is to power 2 and cast to 10 is to power 4,
Yeah, so that time it can work.
yeah, then it can work. Okay, yeah, okay. So I think We will move to the next question as of now, and maybe like if we got some time, then we can come back to this, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I will be pasting the new question just below this. Okay, sorry. Just give me a minute. The question is about
Node, okay. Left, right, and
um,
next.
yeah, binary tree.
Hmm.
So, yeah, question start for me. You are given a perfect binary tree.
Fine. With all levels are on the same level. Okay. All leaves are on the same level, and every parent has two children.
Yeah, that is also the definition of perfect binary
Hmm.
tree.
Yeah. Okay. The
Uh,
next pointer to point to its next right node.
mhm.
No,
uh,
next right node. So like I have a doubt.
yeah,
Populate each next pointer to the like binary tree will have two nodes like two childrens. One will be of
mhm.
left and one will be right. What does the next pointer include here? Indicate means.
Yeah, so next, okay, I will show you one example. And yeah, sorry. Okay, so let us just say this is our tree one and two and three and four, something like this, five, six, something like seven. So here, like the childs of one are two and three. Okay, the childs of two
Yeah.
are four and six. Childs of three are six and seven. Okay,
Okay.
and so next pointer is a pointer which will point to the next node in right direction. Like from two to three is the next pointer. Like the next pointer of two will assign to three, and the next pointer of three will
Okay.
assign to null. Similarly, the next pointer of four will
Four is five.
point
Okay.
yeah
Understood.
five to six and six to seven and seven to null.
Okay.
Okay, so you got the question right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are given this and binary tree has the following definition and every parent has okay right. Populate each next pointer to its next level. Okay. Hmm. One, two, three, four. Like next pointer of five will be six. Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Okay. Hmm. Five. Sure. Okay. Mhm. So, like in this, what I'm thinking is we will do the level order traversal for this, and
Okay.
like nodes will be in the like in each level, nodes will increase by multiply by two times number of nodes. So, like in level order, we can keep a level variable like level 0, level 1, level 2, and after that in each level level minus 1 like we like he in this last part like we can see there are four nodes. So three pointers will be assigned, like 4 to 5, 5 to 6, and 6 to 7, and last will be null. So in this, what we can do is like we have the level number for this. So like level number is 2, and number of nodes is like 2 keep out 2. So in this, like for the three times, we will store for level order, like they will be in a queue. We can store in a queue. Uh, like suppose in the first, like we have in queue we have one. So
Yeah.
the level is level minus
Zero.
one is 0.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like it
Okay.
will
Okay.
be, its next will be null, and after that we will push its left and right element in the queue. So that will be in
Yeah.
queue 2 and 3.
Okay. Okay,
So
Nitesh.
now our
So
level is 1. So
yeah,
2 keep
I
our level
understand
minus
this.
1.
Okay.
So
Okay.
in this
So
part, yeah,
yeah, just one question. I understand like you explaining how you will do level of the traversal, right?
yeah,
How you will implement. Yeah, just before moving on to that part, I just want to ask like what will be the time complexity and space complexity of the solution?
like time complexity, like we are going through the level, each level. So it will be
Mm-hmm.
log n. Basically, we are pushing every element in the queue. So we have n nodes, so order of n it will be, and for each node we will take out and write. In this view, and next, okay, so it will be one. In the next we have pushed two elements and traversed this much. 2 into 2 to the power level 1 minus 1, and in this case it will be 4 into 2 to the power 2 minus 1, 2. Log of n to be n to the base 2 will be its. So like we are traversing by level. So by level, the time complexity will be log, the order of log n,
Okay.
and after that in each level we are traversing like 2 keep our level minus 1 elements, 2 keep our level. Okay, first element, then level plus 1, this and this, then it was, you push these elements. After that we are taken out, and again. Okay, so like the time complexity will be order of like number of nodes, order
Yeah.
of n.
Yeah. Correct. Okay. Yeah. You're talking about space complexity or time complexity.
Yeah, space complexity will be like we will be having a queue. and we will push the elements in the queue, and we will pop out from that. So the maximum space complexity it can go will be the number of levels. Like in the last level, there will be log n, level number will be log n. So in this case, say 8, 8 plus 1. So there will be 3 levels, and okay, 7. So 2, 2 की power 2, 2 की power log n equals 2. It will be also of log n only. Like a yeah. So like in Q, what
What is
maximum
n? What is n here? Like you when you are saying log of n, what is n?
n means will be the number of nodes.
Log of n. So you are saying log of n. So like
Log of n
let
will
us
be the like levels in this
so
order
let
of
us
log
just
of
say
n.
let us look just at this example. So here I can see about 10 nodes, right? So you are saying like space complexity for this will be log of 10, log 2 of 10, or like log 10 of 10, log 2 of 10.
Log.
Yeah,
I
like
what I am saying is like the maximum space we require will be like in Q. Maximum space will be require will be the last size of the last level.
yeah, okay, understandable. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that I am calculating. So in that the number of element like number of leaves in that will we will calculate by 2 ki power into the level number.
right, right. 2 raised to power uh, levels minus 1, something like this, right? Let us say
Yeah,
that like three levels are here: 2 raised to power 3 minus 1 raised to power 2 4, right?
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
okay.
only.
Okay, so we will move on to the like quick implementation of this approach. Like basically, like just like it is understandable to me and it is quick because we are, I think, already almost out of time. So yeah,
Okay.
just implement whatever you find the best way. Just take a function, uh, anything like word complete soul or something like
Like
that.
I have to run the code or I have to write like basic
No, no,
structure
no, no.
for understanding.
Yeah, yeah, basic for understanding.
Okay. So void function basically it will be the level
Mm-hmm.
order node star root,
Mm-hmm. Right.
or we will initially define the level equals to 0,
Mm-hmm.
and we will also make a queue
Yeah, right.
by pair of int comma int
Okay. Okay.
q. So
Okay.
in a queue initially we will push the, we can also, we can take here node.
Node. Yeah, yeah, right, right. Correct.
So in queue we will initially push the queue dot push, initially we'll push the level
Like,
and
yeah,
the root node,
sure. Root. Yeah, understandable.
and after that we will take a while loop
Mm-hmm.
till not q not empty,
Mm-hmm.
and we will pop out the node, node is equals to q dot front dot
Mm-hmm.
second, and
Right.
level we can assign it to level variable which will
Mm-hmm.
be q dot front dot first, uh, and now we will, if we have roots left part,
Mm-hmm.
so we will assign it like root means node here.
Node. Yeah.
So we will push that in the queue. Push
Mm-hmm.
nodes left part.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have nodes
Right part.
right part, we will also push that in the queue.
Mm-hmm.
Nodes right part. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
have basically the level will also increase here. So it will
Okay.
be level plus
Level,
one.
level plus one. Got it.
And in this also it's same
Same. Understand.
level
Cool.
plus one.
Plus one.
And
Cool.
now there like in this case I have to take a while loop. Mm, Basically
We are
for
already in the for loop. Yeah.
yeah, basically for loop for I equals to 0, I less than lev I plus plus. So I will be less than equal to lev. For 0, it will go. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got it.
Yeah. So like for level 0, we will uh, the loop will go in one time, so it will push 2 and 3 in the level.
Understand. Understand.
Okay, not level. It will be q dot size.
Yeah. But I think like a yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
q dot size
Uh,
it will be.
I was
So
expecting like you will calculate from the level like 2 is to power level something like that. I think that's why you were maintaining that variable. But yeah, Q dot size is better.
yeah, q dot size. So for this, like what we have done till now, we have done level traversal, I think. So like node
Yeah,
and
level order is correct. I I I think you just need to connect the left like
nodes.
next part.
Okay. So in the next part, like I have pushed the 2 and 3, and suppose I take this example, so I have put 4, 5, 6, 7 in the queue.
Yeah, yeah, right. But you
So
have
now,
not yet connected to 23.
yeah. So now, like for um, the queue, now what I am thinking, like I will take out element from the queue, and like I have like in queue, my queue will be like in queue there will be 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the q dot size minus 1 times I have to assign its next to the next element, like 4 it will be 5, 5 it will be 6, 6 it will be 7, and to the last
Yeah,
I have to assign it to null.
yeah, right.
So for that, what I am thinking,
For
like
that
when
you are already traversing over Q dot size. So I think in this for loop you can do that, right?
yeah,
Like if you think so.
like basically I have not popped the element from here, but
Mhm.
like first I have one in the queue, so I have pushed 2 and 3. Okay, so I will not pop it here. Mm, Like now I have one in the queue, and I also 2 and 3 in the queue.
Mhm.
So here I will define a variable, suppose n or m, which is q dot size, because after that q dot size is changing.
Mhm.
So like I have assigned I equals to 0, I less than q dot size is 1. So m minus 1, m minus 1, I plus plus,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
I will
So
assign.
Nitish, I will want to. I want you to stop here because I understand like your implementation. I think
Yep.
we will take 5 more minutes and it will be completed. But I think we are already out of time. But I understand like what are you doing and how
Yeah.
it will be done. So basically, um, like I wanted you to write that code because I just wanted to understand like how do you code, and I got that um, knowledge like how are you doing this. Okay, so we will move to the next section. Just some questions about CS fundamentals, and just some basic questions about like OS and oops and networking, something like that. Okay. So let us just say that we start from the oops. So like just define me like what is the difference between program, process, and a thread.
Difference between.
Program, a
Hmm.
process, and a thread.
Hmm. Like basically, I have not much studied like gone through the
Yeah,
OOPS
yeah,
part,
yeah,
CS part
yeah.
now.
Okay, yeah, I understand that thing. So like, yeah, if you will let me know like what you have just, yeah, I understand this thing about like I have been at your point. So, like if you just have like revise something like specifically like, let us say you have revised OS like and maybe networking, so we can discuss about that. Or otherwise, we can skip this section. No issue. Like if you are not ready to write anything.
Like I have idea about that OOPS part.
Okay.
I have an idea about like inheritance and that part.
Okay. Yeah. So, so we will go with oops. So, what do you understand by polymorphism?
Polymorphism. Polymorphism means like only means many, so it will
Yeah.
have many forms.
Mhm.
Uh, like by an example, I can explain. So like there is a man. So he is playing many roles. Like he is as a husband, he's playing a role, and as a father, he's also playing a role. As a teacher, suppose he's a teacher, so he's also playing a role. So like in this part, like he will be playing many roles basically.
Mhm. Yeah, I understand. Okay. So,
And
like, basically, just like similar to that, like there are some concepts of oops like polymorphism. Can you let me know, like what are the other concepts or properties provided by oops?
like there will be inheritance,
Okay.
encapsulation, and
Encapsulation.
polymorphism,
Yeah.
and abstraction,
Abstraction. Yeah. Correct. Correct.
and
So
like
just
we can also have class and object.
okay. So one more question. So like, uh, what do you think the difference between like a structure and a class? Like struct and class. Like struct we use in C++, right? If you have used
Mhm.
it. Yeah. So what do you think the difference?
The one difference, like in struct we don't have the private, like we cannot define the private function or variables, but in class we have the private variable and mm, functions, so like that cannot be accessed outside of the class.
Yeah. So understand. So one question just like about DBMS. Like okay. So yeah. Sorry. Like things happen. Like you have you read about like DBMS like for this CS students, right? Student, like they have this subject DBMS, right? So like
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, like I will just ask like a very, very basic question. Like what do you think the difference between SQL and non-SQL?
SQL and NoSQL. Basically, in mm, in SQL, like the data is arranged in form of table,
Yeah.
and
Right.
in NoSQL, like it will be arranged in form of objects or like JSON, we can say.
Yeah. Yeah. That is
We
very
will
like
have
basic.
key value pair.
Yep. 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 Yeah. So like. But like there is something like a special like which SQL provides over non-SQL.
Mm.
some
Yes.
properties.
Mm.
And like this is the very basic difference, like where you can see like how the data is stored in SQL and in non-SQL. But like, what is the advantage of using SQL and over non-SQL? Like if I restructure the question,
Okay. Basically in tables and in
yeah, like if you
and in objects.
anyway, okay, 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 like it's okay
Like
if
what
you
I'm thinking is that like in SQL, like data will be in the form of table, and in NoSQL, data will be like in form of objects. So like suppose like by example, I can explain where we cannot use SQL. So suppose we have data of a like student or like some data in that address part is similar.
mm-hmm,
So like it is coming multiple times, but
mm-hmm,
in like a object we can assign it one time.
mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, yeah, that is something we can say about it. Okay, so just one last question from the networking. I can ask you like, what is DNS? Like, have you heard about it? DNS. And if you have
DNS.
not heard about it, I can like I can let you know like what its full form is. Like it stands for domain name system.
Yeah, like I was studying, but I have not reached till that point.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, so at this point, like we are already out of time. So like, and I have like completed all of my questions. So basically, we will be completing this session. Just before that, like if you have some question, like one or two question for me, you can ask me, and then we can complete this session.
Hmm, like can you like give the feedback? Like I think like there was problem. Like I was not prepared about that interview, so like I was outside. So can you give me the feedback about the like how was the starting part? Like I have explained my resume, like projects were. So can you give feedback about that?
Yeah, okay. Before I will let you know what I will think. Also, like, and they like from the CSO people, they will also give you feedback. Actually, I will fill a feedback form, and I think it will reach to you. And okay, that is a different thing. Anyway, I will let you know. Like your communication skills are very good. Like, yeah, they are good. Like you are able to explain it very clearly. And about projects, maybe like you can say like some more technical terms, so it is easy to help the interview. Basically, like he will be technical person. Like
Yeah,
this thing very here, like if you are giving to a like some non-technical person, I think you will not be giving to non-technical mostly. So if there are some technical terms, it is easy to understand like what are you saying about, because you will get a very small time and you have to explain yourself like what you did, right? Rest like you are okay with this, like good. Maybe like in this it happened like sometimes we have not studied the particular problem like comes out, yeah, but rest coding skills are good here, yeah. That's all from my side.
okay. And like how was like my the way of explaining the like questions, like way of responding that you
Yeah,
can
it is
just
good. Yeah, it is good. Like you are confident and this is okay. Yes. Okay, if you have a note, like do you have more questions?
like not as of now. Yeah, like one more question, like the first question, like it was from DP only. What I'm thinking,
You can check that on like it's on that code. Yeah, but it is not TP. But
because
yeah, but when you will see the answer, it is easy. But sometimes like it's not easy to
yeah,
figure out like what is there. Yeah, that's
like first I will
binary.
try and after that I can go.
Yeah, yeah, binary search is there for that. You can just simply select a time and just then do this, and you will find the optimal time, right?
Okay.
Converge on the perfect time. Yeah. So like I will finish session from my side. So over to Ritika. So like if I think she will stop you for some time. I'm not sure. Yeah. Hi Ritika, are you there? Okay, I think she is not there. And I think we can drop then. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
one more question I have.
Yeah.
Like I have like projects in web development.
Hmm.
So like it will be how it will benefit like in the interview, like how the interview can like I can
Hmm.
I, what I say divert from major going into depth of DSA to the project.
Yeah. So you want to focus your interview main on projects. Yeah. So like this thing can vary. Like if the interviewer is interested, like he is in your tech space, like the web development maybe. So he will go dive, like if he's asking you question and you are like giving him some stuff to ask more, so that's the only way. And like if he's not overall interested, so that will be difficult part.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all, right?
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, okay, bye, good night.
Bye. Good night.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Ritika, so I was just reaching out to you. Yeah, so you can take over from me, right? He can stay,
Yeah, you may
I can
drop the
drop.
call out.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Hello, hi Nitesh.
Yeah. Hello. Hi.
Yeah. So Nitesh, I have a few feedback questions from you.
Okay.
So first of all, how are you feeling? You have just given the interview. How was it?
Uh, just wait a minute. Can you pardon?
How was your interview? How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, like it was a very nice experience. Like I have gained experience about how my interview can go and how can I make the improvement in like which sections of my are weak. Like what I'm thinking, like my CS fundamentals are a bit weak, so I can prepare on that. And also I have to prepare a bit on how to present my resume in the starting like introduction part.
Okay. And do you have any feedback for the interviewer?
And like the interview was also a very nice. Like I what I expected, like it was according to that only. Like I also get the questions regarding to my project and also from DSA and CS fundamentals as well. So it was a very nice experience
Okay. So do
overall.
you think the feedback that you received from the interviewer that was very constructive?
Yeah.
Okay. So like based on your experience, do you think others should also avail such mock interviews before their placement so that they can get practice?
Can you repeat? Like
Yeah, I was saying that based on your experience, do you think others should also avail such mock interviews so that they can get practice before their placements?
yeah, like having uh, 2 to 3 mock interview, a minimum of 2 to 3 mock interview will be a bit beneficial, like very beneficial. Like it will have like you give an idea like what your sections will be weak and you can prepare on that.
Okay. So hopefully, Nitish, the feedback that you have received, you'll work on it and you'll be able to ace your actual interviews as well. Thank you for joining us today.
Okay, thank you.